Okay, B'siyata Dishmai, we're going to be learning in the gates of the Baal Shem Tov, and we're nearly finished with the chapter on the belief of the importance of yourself and believing in yourself and the work that you're doing. And the next chapter will be on the importance of Ahavat Yisrael and judging favorably when we get there. B'ezrat Hashem. For now, we have something from the Avodah. Parashat Vayishlach, he says like this. כמו שהבעל שם טוב, הקדוש היה רגיל לומר תמיד. הבעל שם טוב was used to always saying שאי אפשר שתהיה גאולה כללית עד שתהיה מקודם גאולה פרטית. There cannot be a collective redemption until there is individual redemption. Meaning every Jew has to reach their own level of redemption for the whole entire nation of Israel to reach redemption. גאולה פרטית היינו שאדם יגאל נפשו מכוח היצר. What does it mean to have a personal redemption? That you shall redeem your soul from the power of your inclinations. Of the inclination. Shu kocho shel Esav hatamun bekirbo. This is the power of Esav that is hidden in your midst. Meaning, shiyagbir koach nishmato vechelkei atov shebo. You have to intensify and amplify the power of your neshama and all of the good points that are inside of you. And by way of that, we'll merit to geula klalit, to a general redemption. V'litikun hashalem b'mehera, and for the complete rectification, the completion of the world speedily in our days, b'ezrat Hashem. This is what all of the supernal worlds and lower worlds are just waiting and anticipating. That the children of Israel will bring geula faster by way of our work. What is our work? Amplifying our soul and becoming more soul-like and less inclined to our inclinations, less going after this world in a negative, indulging, sinful, lustful way. Rather doing more soul things and being more of a soul being in this world. When we do that, that's called individual geula. And when we all manage to do that, then we'll have complete national geula, which will lead to a global geula. B'ezrat Hashem. Another teaching here from the Ma'amarim of the Admor HaZaken. Baal Tanya brings from the Baal Shem Tov like this. בלשון הזה אמר Baal Shem Tov Zal. אפילו מלאך מיכאל הגדול שבמלאכים היה נותן כל עבודתו והשגתו באלוקות, אפילו עבור מצוות ציצית אחת מארבע ציציות שיש לכל אחד מישראל. Wow! This is a beautiful teaching. It says like this, the Baal Shem Tov used to say, even the angel Michael, the greatest and biggest of all angels, would give all of his service of Hashem, everything he ever understood of godliness, just to be able to do the mitzvah of tzitzit, achat me'arba tzitziyot sheyesh lekol echad Yisrael. Just one of the four tzitziyot that every Jew has, the angel Michael would give everything he has and ever understood of God to be able to have one of the corners of the tzitzit you have on your body. That's pretty intense.
Is that why we take our tzitzis when we go to a graveyard?
To not make the dead feel bad about it, right? They get jealous that they can't do that mitzvah. So we don't want to offend them and make them feel bad, so we tuck them in. Here is, on the other side, he's telling you, the biggest angel in the whole entire world would trade everything he ever had in all eternity, just to have one of the corners of your tzitzit. Again, we're in a chapter talking about how important it is to believe in our avodah, right? We walk around with this cloth on us all day long, not thinking that we literally have a bulletproof vest on and we have a mitzvah that's, any mitzvah is connecting you to God, which is infinite connection, and you're wrapping your body in it, and the highest angel in the whole entire world to ever be created wants that more than anything. He wants 1/4 of what you have on you. Pretty crazy. B'ezrat Hashem. We have to appreciate our mitzvot. שמעתי מהרב בקהילתנו ששמע מהחסיד מורנו זאב מליק. They heard in their kehila, they heard from the Chassid, teacher Zev Melik, that one time on Shabbat the Baal Shem Tov was in their holy, in Elik, this town, and he was at a Balabayit, and the Balabayit was a rich person, and he was supporting the month. There's people that support, right, the week, support the Shabbat, support the month. How crazy, we were just talking about this. ובשבת ומנחה הלך הבעל הבית, and on Shabbat and Mincha, the Baal Bayit went to the Beit Knesset, לשמוע דרשה מדרשן אחד אורח. He went to this synagogue to listen to a person that was a guest speaker that was coming to their town. והמתין עליו הבעל שם טוב בסעודה שלישית שיבוא מבית הכנסת. The Baal Shem Tov is waiting in his house, right? The Baal Shem Tov is a guest at someone's house, and the Baal Bayit went to go listen to this rabbi speak at Seudah Shishit. So the Baal Shem Tov is at his house waiting for him to come back. ובתוך כך שמע שהדרשן מלשין על ישראל ורגע אז בעל שם טוב ואמר לגבי שילך ויקרא לבעל הבית. While this is going on, the Baal Shem Tov hears that this guest speaker is snitching and talking bad about Am Yisrael. He's judging, he's speaking in a very judging way, this rabbi, this guest speaker. And the Baal Bayit says to his Gabbai, go to the shul and go get the Baal Bayit. Tell him, I want him to come. In the middle of this rabbi's talk. Go get the Baal Bayit, tell him I'm calling. The Gabbai, when he came to come get this guy, he made it known that the Baal Shem Tov was very upset how this guy is speaking right now. That he's saying bad things about the people of Israel. All of a sudden, this guest speaker sees that one by one people are starting to leave the room where he's talking, and he stops speaking. The next day, the speaker came to the Baal Shem Tov, and he said shalom to him, and he asked him, "Who are you?" And he said, "I'm the speaker that was talking yesterday. Why did you get so upset at me? Why are you upset at me?" קפץ הבעל שם טוב ממקומו ונתזה דמעות מעינו ואמר. The Baal Shem Tov jumped up from his place, and there was like, so to say, like his tears like shooting out of his eyes. And he says to him like this, אתה תדבר רע לישראל? You're going to talk against Am Yisrael, negative? You're going to say negative things about Am Yisrael? תדע שבר ישראל הולך כל היום על יומו דשוקה, ולעת ערב שנוגע לא נתחרד ואומר אוי לי שעבור זמן מנחה, והלך בבית אחד ומתפלל מנחה ואינו יודע מה שמדבר, ואפילו אחי נזדעזעו שרפים ואופנים מזה. It says, you're talking bad about Am Yisrael? Let me tell you who Am Yisrael is. A Jewish guy all day long in the market, all day long working in business, all day long. All of a sudden, he looks up and sees, oh, it's Shkia. Mincha. I have to pray Mincha. Doesn't have a minyan. Goes to his house. Doesn't even understand what he's saying. All of the angels up above are shook to their core when he stands to pray. You want to talk about Jews? His own little business mind stops, goes to his corner in his house to be able to talk to Hashem for 3 minutes, 4 minutes, because it's mincha time. Barely understands the words that he's saying. All of the angels are shook in heaven. And you have the ability to talk bad about these people? Doesn't add up. This is a very important message for all of those and us who know of rabbis that speak in a very, very, very judgmental and strong and a harsh way, especially if they say bad things against the Jewish people and judgmental and negatively against the Jewish people instead of finding the good in them and lifting them up. That is not the way of the Baal Shem Tov. It might work, it might help you, you might feel like you're getting closer to Hashem. The truth is, after a while, it doesn't last as much. The goal is to be in love with Hashem. Right? Like the Rambam says, reward and punishment. It's not that it's not true. It's just you teach women and children that. Meaning you teach uneducated people that haven't gotten to the level of Torah about reward and punishment. The Rambam says, after a person has received education and they know Torah and they know of Hashem, you have to switch to Ahavat Adon, the love of the master. Still a master, but the love of him. We can't accept people talking about Am Yisrael all the time. That we have to lift ourselves up. We have to understand that our simple prayers shake the heavens to their core. And that's the mindset we have to be in. Zat Hashem.